So here I'm going to go through what I'm calling the double shot rig. This is a rig to use for squid fishing and also for cuttlefish. Now, credit to Jay from Smash Fishing, because he was actually the one who introduced me to this rig. It's a very simple rig, but highly effective when squid fishing. Now, this is one that I have set up already. I'll take it apart and I'll go through it and show you how to tie the loop. Now, this is called the dropper loop. It's very easy to tie, and it allows you to have one lure at the top of the rig whilst having your other lure at the bottom there. Now, there's only a few simple components to this rig. All you need is a little swivel at the top to attach to your main line. In this particular video, I'm going to be using 60-pound mono, and the reason why I use 60-pound or anything around that sort of breaking strain is purely in case you get snagged. Gives you that little bit of extra strength to pull it out of the weed. So down from the swivel, you have your dropper loop, like you can see there. Now, down from the dropper loop, further down the end of the rig, you have a few attractors here, just a little rubber luminous attractor which slides up and down. Now, when you shine your head torch onto this, it will glow in the dark and obviously attract the squid and the cuttlefish to your lure at the bottom here. Now, I've also just got a little bead just to add a little bit of attractor there as well. This is a 10-gram weight. You can use anything really from sort of 6 to 12 grams is ideal. And then on the bottom, you just have a swivel clip there. But again, you can use any form of lure clip. It is entirely up to you. So these are all the components we need to make our rig. We've got a line here, a swivel, your swivel clip or any form of lure clip, little attractors including the bead, and our little lead weight. This bead here is just to place at the bottom where the weight will be tied to the swivel clip just to protect the knot. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll get our line tied on to our first swivel. Now, obviously you can use any knot that you're comfortable with using. It's good just to moisten it a little bit. So that's our swivel attached. We'll just cut off that tag end. And then I'm going to use roughly about 4 foot of line. Now, next up, we're going to make our dropper loop. So as shown before, that's the swivel, and we've got about 4 foot of line to make our rig. So very easy. All I'm going to do is literally fold the line to make a loop, just like so. And then with the two, if you just grab it in the middle there, and with the two bits of line, you're just going to fold them around 4 to 5 times, just like so. So after folding the line around, we're going to grab the bottom of the loop and bring it through there, just like that. So once we've done that, we'll grab the top of the loop, grab both bits of line here and pull. And there you see, you have your dropper loop. Now, as we go down to the bottom of the rig, again, very simple. First thing to go on is our little fluorescent rubber stop, I'm going to call it. So if you just make a hole in the little rubber stop there, you can then thread the line through like so. And as you can see, it just slides up and down the line Now next onto there, I'm just going to add one bead. Now you don't have to add any beads, or you can add 2 or 3, it really is up to you. And next to go on is our weight. And then the other bead here, which like I said, is just to protect the knot. So that goes on. And then we have our swivel clip, and we just tie that on there. And again, you can use any knot you like. So once that's moistened, you can pull it tight, and then just clip off the tag end. And there we go. Slide everything down, and it's ready to get some lures on. So we've got a couple of squid jigs here. We have 2 different sizes. I'll put the bigger one on the bottom, just like that. And then our dropper loop that we made earlier. If you just pinch it together, you can feed it through the top of the lure there. And if you just pull it through like so, and then through the loop, and you pull tight, and that is your lure attached. So there we go, that's our rig. We have our bigger lure at the bottom there, and our smaller lure at the top. And obviously these are going to be going through the water columns, one just above the other. The smaller squid generally are attracted to the smaller lures, and the bigger squid and the cuttlefish, which are generally right on the bottom of the seabed, are normally attracted to the bigger one. Now there's no stopping you to fish 2 big lures at once or 2 small. To fish a bigger lure on the top, just make the loop bigger so the lure can fit through it when you're putting it on. This one I've made specifically for a smaller lure, but like I said, just make that loop a little bit bigger and you can attach any size lure you want to it. So that is the double shot squid rig. Double your chances for catching squid by fishing 2 lures effectively. So please give this rig a try. Let me know how you get on with it. Does it work for you? It's worked for me so far this season. And once again, thanks very much to Jay for introducing me to this rig. I'll be using it a lot over the winter months and hopefully catching plenty of squid. So thanks very much for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next one.